Hi, it's Diana again, and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making you the easiest dinner ever. You need sugar, shoyu, ginger, granulated garlic or fresh garlic, and chicken. Now you can use fresh or frozen chicken. Um, Cooking time's probably about the same. I mean, you can have your whole dinner ready for you in like under 30 minutes. Okay, let's get started. So, I've already got half of an orange, squeezed out some of the juice, just because I like the flavor of citrus in my dish. Putting in a cup of white sugar, and I'm putting in a cup of shoyu. I also have about, I don't know, it's probably maybe an inch of thinly sliced ginger that I'm just going to throw in whole, and granulated garlic. Put in probably a teaspoon of granulated garlic. And then all you want to do is give it a little jiggle, put it on a medium heat, and let it come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I'll put in the chicken and cover it. Well, wait till it comes to a boil again and then cover it. And then keep it covered for about 20 minutes. So, I'll see you in a little bit. All right, so it's come to a boil. I'm going to put the chicken in, skin side down. If you use boneless, skinless, that's even better, because the skin gets kind of weird on this. I mean, if you like chicken skin, that's fine, but watch it. Also, when you make this, you have to be careful because it bubbles up a lot and it can spill over and create this huge mess. Okay, cover it. Put the heat at probably between medium and medium low, but keep an eye on it and set your timer for 20 minutes. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, while we're waiting for the chicken to cook, I am going to make onigiri, or rice balls. And in my rice balls, I like putting in umeboshi. And umeboshi is pickled plums. They're red. They're really sour, but they go really well with rice. And then what you want to do, if you don't get them already pitted, comes with a little seed. So you just have to push them out. So I'm only going to make 4 because this will be for Joe and Kat. 3. Oops. Okay, 1 second. Okay, now when you make rice balls, make sure your rice is hot. And for the outside of my nigiris, I'm going to put furikake. This one has shiso in it. Shiso is like this lemony kind of plant that is really good on rice. And then the regular one, which is basically sugar, sesame, and nori. Okay, first thing, most important, make sure your hands are wet. Don't wear any jewelry. Dip your fingers in some salt. Get your hands in there. Make a little pocket for the umeboshi. And then you can either make a ball, or actually you can make it any shape that you want to. Okay, wet my hands, salt, make a little pocket. This type of rice ball is really good to take on like picnics and stuff, especially if you're making like, I don't know, teriyaki chicken or something, or if you just like having rice. Okay. Kind of pack it, otherwise they fall apart. And my last one. Okay. Now, I'm going to wash my hands. Good. All right. Get your furikake. You can either sprinkle it on a plate or just sprinkle it on whatever surface you have. And then just roll however much you want onto your rice ball. Yes. Okay, and this is the shiso one. It's kind of different because it's red. Different flavor, but it's still good on rice balls or with rice. And that's it, your side dish. Okay, I'm gonna go check on the chicken and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, it's only been about 5 or 6 minutes. I went to check the chicken and I noticed that the sauce wasn't covering the chicken. So I turned it over. I wonder. So if you want, you can pull the skin back if you can, if it's unfrozen. If it's fresh, you could probably just take the skin off by itself. But if it's frozen like this one was, you're going to have to wait a little bit before you can remove the skin. And I upped the heat to medium so that it will get hot enough so that the sauce covers the chicken and cooks it. And covered it up and give it another 10 minutes and check it again. See how this puffed up? If it got any higher, it would have spilled over and burnt. So over your temp just a tad, put the lid back on and let it cook some more. All right, it's been about 35 minutes. I've been turning these every couple of minutes just so I get a nice color. See how nice and mahogany colored it is. Anyway, so I'm going to take them out. Now, what I'm going to do next is the best part, but also where you're actually going to have to stay here and watch this thing. So, once you've started making this chicken more often, you're going to find that you can just take the lid off and let it reduce while it's cooking or towards the end of cooking time. So I'm going to turn it up to medium high. Anyway, but you're going to watch it until it gets a nice syrupy consistency. And every once in a while, give it a stir. And then we just have to wait until it gets nice and syrupy. Okay, it's been 5 or 6 minutes. Carefully watching and adjusting the temp, but you just want to have it slightly thickened. Now, what you can do, if you want to give it your chicken a little bit more color, throw it back in. Give it a turn. And you're all done. Okay, here we are. The best part, my husband Rob's favorite part, was this reduced sauce over his rice. And you can pour some over the chicken. This is so delicious. You're gonna love it. Okay, thank you. And thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.